Hey folks, it's Frithgar here. How you doing? I think I just accidentally punched a... Yeah, I did. I punched a torch off the wall. I was enthusiastically waving to you all. But good morning. How are you? And today, not really... I'm not going to go over there. Ooh, there's a witch down there. Again. That's the third witch I've seen down there today. Well, I don't know about today. I did sleep briefly during the night, but you know, there was plenty. There was a few down there yesterday. They keep coming back to these acacia trees. I seem to like them. Let's see if I can get her from here. I don't know if I can get her from here. Am I good enough? Let's have a look. Oh, she vanished. Look at that. She just disappeared. She obviously teleported out of here because she's that terrified of my shot with a bow. I must be a bit of a bullseye with it. But anyway, you can just see on top of the gold farm over there that I've been working on that I've raised up the towers a little bit, just the spires on top of it, just a little bit further. I haven't had time to do a lot to that. We have been doing a few other things. Excuse me, Sen, sorry. And I did say at the end of the last episode that Sen could have a rabbit and name it. And she has a rabbit. She caught one. She's brought it back. And this rabbit is called Thumper. And she's put it in this little pen here, right beside all the flowers. It's got a few dandelions in there, because actually rabbits like dandelions a lot. So he's got all these flowers around him. And sometime soon, I think we'll get a friend for Thumper. And we'll have two of them in there. They can be our permanent little pets. And speaking of rabbits, I was in here the other day and I was gathering up a few things. I thought we've got all these different coloured wools now. And I went into the rabbits, and I'll tell you what, we'll just nip over and get some carrots and we'll breed a few rabbits and we'll do the same to the pigs. And come on, come over here. And what I was thinking was, quite frankly, we've got too much stuff coming out of all these animals now. And so we need to be able to sort it out properly. Oh, don't have the carrot when you're walking around next to rabbits, because they go absolutely crazy. Right, you ready? You're watching this? Here we go. They go nuts for them. Absolutely nuts. They basically mug you for them. And so we just go over and we give all the rabbits a carrot like this, and until we stop getting the hearts coming off of them. There we go. Right, there's a couple more. Oh, I'm eating a carrot now because I'm starting to get a bit hungry. There's one for you. One for you. I think that's about it. That's probably enough there. So we got loads of rabbits there. Now I'm gonna get rid of a few of the adults, because otherwise we have major problems with overpopulation. Please look away if you get easily upset by this sort of thing. But it is something that needs to be done. We need the food. We need the leather. We need the lucky feet for swiftness potions. So this is one of those facts of life. One of the facts of farming that it just has to be done. So we make it as quick and as painless as possible. There we go. We got rid of that one right there. So we come out. We don't do anything to the little ones. We've got a few pigs in it. We won't worry about doing the pigs now, I don't think. We want to speed things up a little bit. Let's come in here and we'll just shear a few sheep, because this was also sort of included in what I was thinking about. So if I go through this pen, I've been shearing these sheep like crazy lately. I've been doing loads of them. And the speed that they can regrow their wool is quite surprising. If you want to spend an hour shearing sheep, you go round, and every time a sheep eats a bit of grass, his wool grows back. Look, I've left a few behind there. I picked them all up, I think. Right. Every time a sheep eats a bit of grass, his wool grows back, and it doesn't take very long at all for them to start growing it. There we go. There's one that's grown back already. So anyway, we take all these items that we've picked up and we put them into this chest, and you'll see they've started disappearing already. So we've got the rabbit hide and the wool and so on, and that is because I spent quite a long time building something particularly special. I'm particularly proud of this. Let's have a nice bit of rabbit first, though. Ooh, that went a bit crazy, a little bit derpy there on that one. I think that was just because I kept eating instead of concentrating on what I was doing. I was trying to eat too much. So here we go. Are you ready? This is the big reveal. I don't want to look at it yet. Go for the big reveal. 3, 2, 1, and ta-da! Look at that. Me and Sen have both worked on this, and this is a full item sorter for every type of wool. Look at that. Every colour wool that we can get is fully sorted, along with the raw steaks there, raw beef, mutton in that one, and all the other animal drops that we get, the raw ones, and then we've got one on the end just in case we get a few extra bits while we're kicking around. We can dump them in the chest and make sure we empty it out later on. And we've also got one for rabbit's feet. We've got a few rabbit's feet in there, not very many. And so this is our mega item sorter for all the raw animal products. I think this is brilliant. And we're going to, now that we're getting all these different coloured wools, me and Sen will be able to start building a few things out of the different coloured wools, which I think is going to be really good. What about you, Sen? What do you think? Because I'm pretty sure Sen would quite like to build, because she was trying to build something with wool the other day, and I think she was getting a bit annoyed that she didn't have all the right colours. But as always, I keep a door so that I can gain access to all the redstone that's in any of my machines. If I need to alter or change anything, or anything stops working, I can access it all. And I keep all of this bit carefully built out of sight so that nobody has to be looking at an eyesore all the time. So let's go back up here. Now that we've had a look at that, and I must say I did spend a bit of time showing it off because I'm quite proud of it. I think it does look quite good under there. And ultimately, I'm going to probably put a drop and a ladder access from up here somewhere. And then we'll also be making access from the station over there, so we can get to it from our house without having to go outside at all. We can just jump onto a train and go straight to our item sorter for the animals. I will build one another time for some for the plant products and things, so for maybe the saplings, but certainly for the items we get from these greenhouses here. But I'm not going to worry about that now. Now, sorry, Sen, I didn't mean to shut you out. Now, my next thing that I'm going to do is we're going to go and have a look at the end of the railway where Sen has sort of gotten up to. No, there's something we need to get before we do that. Let me just leave the horse there. Don't run away, Lightning. We're going to go for a nice long ride. We're going to go up onto the railway and run up to the end of where you were. And I've lost my flint and steel. Have I got any flint here anywhere? Let me have a look. Where would I have put the flint? Because I used to have it in an arrow chest, but then I moved the arrow chest because I was rearranging things, and now I don't remember where I put it. This is actually well, I think we're just going to have to take some gravel, and we're going to have to place it down really quickly and try and get a bit of flint out of it. So if I just do this a minute really quick, because we need a couple of bits of flint. We want to make a few flint and steel, so if I get through these like this, right, I got 2 flints there, so I'll make a flint and steel couple really quickly. Steel. It's actually 2 iron ingots, there we go. I'm sure they're going to turn up somewhere. I've just dropped them in another chest where I didn't actually mean to, but that's alright. So there's one for me and there's one for Sen. And you've probably guessed by now that it's going to involve burning. So there you go, Sen, there's your flint and steel. And yes, you're absolutely right, it is going to involve some burning. We're going to go up to the end of the railway. And I don't know if you remember, but there was quite a big section up there. Now, I think we go round this way. We can go round the back, and then we get up to it. No. I don't know if we can actually get through the door on the horse. This could... Okay, I'm going to have to run really fast, and hopefully I'll get through without being injured too much. Right, it did injure me a little bit, but I did get through. That's alright. So up we go up here, onto the railway. You have to run through the door, Sen, but do it quickly, otherwise you get injured in the stone. We'll have to build a new gate in there, I think. So yeah, we go galloping up the railway like this, and we'll see all of Sen's work, because she's the one that's been working on this. Up in the swamp further ahead, she found a few slimes, and so we got a few extra slime balls, and that set me to thinking that we might build a slime farm fairly soon, I think. Because we want these slime balls because we can make magma cream out of them for the fire resistance potions, and they're always useful. And we can also make some sticky pistons, and I'm going to be needing sticky pistons soon. So I'm going to race up here. Sen will be along behind me at some point. I was going to build... I'll just have to do it out of some sandstone or something. I've been using a lot of sandstone lately. But yes, up here, burning is going to be the name of the game. And when I say burning, I mean there was that big roofed forest that we found, the one that was all full of dark oaks. We are going to burn the lot down. I thought it'd be, probably better if we saved it all up, but no. No, I decided actually it's going to be a lot more fun if we go up to the top of that ramp there and we burn it all down. It's going to be great fun. So Sen has built all of this up through here. and I'm going to stop here and get off the horse. I'm going to build a quick temporary pen with some sandstone here, and as soon as I've done that and the horses are safely sort of fenced in here, we'll back up a bit from the fence, because just in case the fence catches fire, we'll do it from back here, and then we'll get back to you when we're ready to start the burning fest. Well, we've corralled the horses neat and tidy just back there, and we took out a couple of creepers that were just sort of creeping up beside us, and it's also gone to night time, and foolishly I'm wandering around without any armour on. So we'll see how this goes. I really don't know. It could be interesting, but I see a skeleton up there, so if I take him out, that's it, and I can't shoot through fence, but the creeper doesn't seem to be bothering me. So now, this is where it all gets interesting. Anything that we see that is burnable is going to burn, and unfortunately Sen's fence that she placed down here is probably going to go up in smoke as well. It's all going to be toast. But, you know, that's just one of the unfortunate side effects of this. I think Sen is... sounds like someone is getting hurt. I don't know if that's Sen or someone else. Where is Sen? I don't see Sen, but anyway, I'm going to come down here. Oh, creeper! Not creeper, a skeleton! He shot me and pushed me back into the flames, and now I'm burning. I should have brought a fire resistance potion, I think. Right, so I've got a bit of... I got some food there, so I can keep my health up. So let's burn a bit more. We really are... This is probably not such a good idea as I thought. Well, there's a creeper. I hope he didn't take Sen out, but I can't get too close to investigate, because everything's on fire back that way. So I'm just going to have to hope and pray that Sen is all right. I know it sounds a bit heartless, but really I do care about her a great deal. It's just that currently I'm setting myself on fire just as much as I'm setting these trees on fire. Let's have a look and see if mushroom burns. No, mushroom doesn't... Does it burn? No, I don't think mushroom burns very well. I can set fire to that, like that. And what about the bottom of the mushroom? No, I can't reach it. I don't think it burns anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So if I set fire to that there, and do that one up there, we come back through, and we did actually travel through the forest and have a look at it up the other end. Oh, spider, where's me sword, there we go. Right, I've got rid of the spider. Now, I did actually mean to bring some some earth with me, so that I could climb up onto a tower and sort of have a look at how the burning was going, but I did forget to bring that. I would forget my head if I didn't have it screwed firmly to my body. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a few more fires here, set a little bit more going. I'm hoping, really hoping that Sen is okay behind me, because we heard that creeper go off and we haven't heard anything since. There's a witch. Oh, there was another creeper, so that... I'm assuming Sen would have been somewhere near that creeper to set it off, but now we're going to get some stone here like this, and I'm going to just go straight up with a stone tower so that we can have a look and see how the burning is going. Hopefully I can get right above all of the flames. Here we go. Right, up a little bit higher. I want to see... Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. That is really cool. I am very impressed. And Sen is okay. She's still running around. Stay out of the way of the flames, Sen. I'm going to go a bit higher just in case. There's sheep running around under us. Unfortunately, they're getting fried as well. I'm going to see if I can pop out a few of these sheep, because I think actually being shot by my arrows is probably a little bit more humane than being burned alive by us toasting the forest around them. So I can't quite reach him. I don't want to fall off of there, because that is just going to give me a major headache. If we get him? No. Right, I can't actually reach him from here. I'm a little bit too far away. But look at that fire! That is so cool! That is so much more fun than carefully cutting down all the wood. I know it's wasteful, but this is a renewable resource, so we can get away with it occasionally. Because, quite frankly, we got chests full of this stuff back home. We've been growing dark oaks like crazy, because we thought we might use some. I made a few dark oak doors to go in a few projects here and there, and I made the greenhouse, and I haven't used it since. So I don't think we need to really worry about wasting dark oak, because, quite frankly, we haven't used it very much at all. I've nearly used up my flint and steel doing all of that, and... Oh, there was another creeper there. Is Sen okay? Has she made it? Well, unfortunately, we got interrupted there, and so we had to stop recording for just a moment, but never mind, it's okay, we're back now, and as you can see, the fire is still burning. We've nearly got rid of the entire forest, or at least there's the central the central piece of forest is going to run up through there. We need to get rid of just a few more over here. So Sen is just going to burn those just sort of in front of her where she is. And that's going to be about it. So I'm going to get down from here. And my pick is phenomenal, I gotta say. When I'm going through sandstone like this, it's a beauty. It really is. I got efficiency 4 on this little baby. And it's worth every penny. So we're just going to come through and take a few more little bits out. And we won't do too much more to this now, because it's going to start to get a bit dull in a minute. We did see the whole forest burning all at once, and that was the main thing that I wanted to see, because I thought, to be honest, that is going to be pretty cool. Everyone is secretly a pyromaniac, and so you get to enjoy a nice little bit of flames, just like that. Well, when I say a little bit of flames, I mean an entire forest burning down, without having to feel guilty about it. And that's the beauty of this little exercise that we had. Right, that's my flint and steel used up, so we're just going to leave it all to burn. I'm going to let Sen carry on until she's used up her flint and steel, but while she's doing that, I'm going to head back and... Ooh, mushrooms. I think, well, we will gather up these mushrooms, but we won't do it just yet. We'll come back a bit later on and we'll gather those up, because quite frankly, that's just going to be a bit dull. So we'll nip back over here. Sen will probably pick up a few of these, maybe gather up a few of the bits of wood that's left. I'm not really sure how she's going to do that. I'll get my horse. But just first of all, in here is a swamp biome. And we've seen a couple of slimes hopping around here, or Sen did. And she managed to sort of get my attention. And I did see the tail end of one of them, just one of the little ones that was left after she'd butchered most of them. And it got me thinking, we should build a slime farm. It does mean that we'd have to be, AFK to do it, because you gotta be there while the slime farm is generating slimes, because we can't put it anywhere else. But I think this is the perfect location for it. So we will, at some point, build slime farm over here, ready for manufacturing all of those sticky pistons and things that we'll need for our different machines that we want to build. There's an egg there. Thank you very much. But now I'm going to head back home. And once I'm back and Lightning is safely back in his house, I'll get back to you. And we're back. And it occurred to me when I looked at this pen, I put Lightning in here, and it's still a really small pen. I mean, this is terrible. So what I thought that we would do is, just for the last few minutes, is make them a decent sized pen and also make a little stable. Now I know that we've got a whole load of stuff left in here. We've got some birch fence, some oak fence. So Sen, if you want to take a bit of oak fence there, and I'll take the birch and the acacia fence. And what else are we going to do? We'll maybe make a few gates or something, but I think we also want... There's the wood up there. I keep forgetting where I am sometimes. If we get, we'll get a few oak planks, and I'm going to... If you have a look in here, you'll see we got loads of different woods. We had a sort of a big session harvesting a whole load of different woods for different projects. So we've got all of these now, and so we can make a bit of a stable for them, I'm hoping, and just make the field a little bit bigger. So I really like acacia, and I don't think Sen likes it all that much. So we'll let Sen do the fence around the edge with oak, because that's what she's done around. She's done most of the fences around here. So as she's been doing the fence with oak, we'll let her do that. That's going to bring it back. We'll bring it back in line with this one here, just out to here. So I'll put a temporary birch one there for Sen, and she'll bring up the others there. And while she's doing that, I'm going to use the acacia in here. Where's the line I want to bring up for the back one, which is, I think, that one there. So if I bring mine here, and now I need to climb up on there, and so if I drop down some stone, I can always change things around in a minute. So if I climb up here like this, and then 1, I think 3 is probably high enough actually. If I come down 1 like that, there. So if I come, where should we come out 3? We'll come out like that there, I think. There. Bring that one up, and then if I use the axe, I get rid of that one, and then take away my temporary scaffold in there like that. And I think we'll turn the whole of the end of it into sort of a stable. And although stables are usually higher at the front than they are at the back, I think we'll just keep it like this for now. And we'll see. And we might have to alter it slightly, just, as fashion dictates, we will alter things so that keep the horses happy, because we don't want them feeling that they're not fashionable. And horses will get very upset if they think that people feel that they're not fashionable enough. Right, we come up here like this, one there, and another one here, and up like that. There we go. I think we'll keep it low down like that in the front, and if we come up here like this on the side, because I believe you're supposed to have, for a stable, for animals, they need to, it's got to sort of be able to breathe a little bit. So we can use solid acacia planks at the back like this, and if we go like a solid wall along the bottom, if I use the axe and take out that bit there, and we bring it in solid down there, another one over here, and one here. I think the horses are really going to love this space. I think this is going to look really good for them. I think they're really going to love it. So we'll come up one more, I think, with the solid wall. And so if I get rid of those ones, I just went and put all of these in. Now I'm removing them all, but never mind. That's okay. That's part of building. That's the sort of thing that happens. You change your mind. You've got to adjust on the fly. And we put some more in there, and I want one in there in that corner. Like that. Where are we? We want those there. And I think then we just have a half slab roof. I think that'd be looking pretty good. We've got like a separate piece here. We bring that across like that. We need a crafting table so I can make half slabs. So if I just do that out of oak there, I'll throw down a crafting table right here in front of me. There we go. And make a few half slabs like that. Ooh, no, I don't want pressure plates. I want half slabs. There we go. That's probably enough there. I got over 60 of them. Get rid of the fence for a minute, and then put one of these down here and one of them here like this, and then I put the half slabs on top like this, and then the fence, well, not the fence, the roof will come back like this, come round this one like there. There we go. I think this is looking really cool. I like this. So bring that back over the top like that, and there we go on the front. Bring that one out there, and I climb up on here. I can get that one. This is the bit where I've fallen off so many times up on top of my gold farm doing this, where you just back away, sort of, oops, I did too many there. I could have cut them both off. That's the annoying thing about half slabs, is when you accidentally put one too many down, you can't just dig off the top one. You've got to dig them both off and then replace them. It's only a niggling little thing, it's not much to be annoyed about, but it does sometimes get a bit frustrating when you keep making mistakes with half slabs. If you get a bit tired when you're working and you make those silly niggling little mistakes, but there you go. So there we have it. We have our new stable ready for the horses, Lightning and Bambi. What do you think of the new digs? Well, Lightning's he's nodding a bit. I think, personally, I feel they could have been a little bit more excited. I think that the excitement displayed by Bambi and Lightning there was a little bit of an anticlimax. They could have been a little bit more grateful, but I'm sure they will love it in time, especially when it starts raining. How's that? So we'll have to just see how they deal with it when it starts raining, because then they'll probably appreciate it a bit more. So while Sen goes around and just puts torches on it, just a few finishing touches, we might put a bit more decoration in there. That's all we've really got time for today. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the huge session of Pyromaniacs that we had. I certainly did. Burning down that forest was great fun. But thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye and see you later.